We got an infinite series right here. Infinity! Here he is.
Oh my God.
Now, if the positive version of R, you can't experience infinity. Shut up.
Yeah, but how do you experience like a different number like 5?
You can easily experience the number 5.
How?
I'll just punch you 5 times and say, how many times did you feel that? Oh. Okay.
I was like
if R is less than 1, you have the ability to add an infinite number of numbers because it converges. The R will eventually converge. So, what's our formula? If we want to find the sum of the, an infinite sum, we have the first term. What's our first term for this guy? Let's see. We plug in 1. What would we get? It would be 4 times 0.6, and then I plug in 1 to that, minus 1, right? And so this is 0. And what is 0.6 to 0 power? 1. So 1 times 4 is 4, so we put 4 up here. On the bottom, do you guys remember what we put down there? 1 minus R, which is 0.6. Okay, so we got 4 over 0.4, right? 1 minus 0.6 would be 0.4. And then so what will we get if we divide that? I don't want to divide that. Let's just go 40 over 4. How'd you do that? I just multiply the top by 10 and the bottom by 10, so I have no more decimal on the bottom. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, so after I do that, what do I get? Hey! Wait, so an infinite number of numbers added together gives us 10? Yes. Okay, this is another way to represent infinite numbers by putting a dot, dot, dot. But what is happening every single time to these numbers? What is our common ratio? It's multiplying by what? 0.10. So our first term would be 3, and then that would be a sub 1. And then what is our ratio? 1 over 10. So it's dividing by 10, or you can say you're multiplying by 1/10. So let's find the sum. Don't make fun of my S. That's a good S. Don't even. 3 divided by 1 minus 1/10, which would be 3 divided by 9 over 10, which would be 3 times the reciprocal of 9 over 10, which is 10 over 9. And so I put 1 underneath the 3 to help you guys who don't like fractions. And then I get 3 or 10 over 3 is my answer. Sorry guys, that is a 10 right there. It's not a 6. Here, 9 divided by 10. There you go.